the basket carrier and the scholar. In a bustling town, knowledge was prized above all. Scholars walked with books tucked under their arms, and people bowed to them with respect. Among them was a proud young scholar named Kwaku, who had just returned from the city after many years of study. On his way home, he crossed paths with Afia, a poor woman who carried heavy baskets of firewood on her head. Her steps were slow, her back bent, yet she smiled kindly at those who passed. Kwaku sneered. "Afia, all your life you carry wood and baskets. What honor is there in such a lowly task? Look at me, I have wisdom that can change kingdoms." Afia bowed her head. "Scholar, your wisdom is great indeed, but do not despise the strength that carries burdens, for knowledge alone cannot keep a man alive." Kwaku laughed and walked on, his robes sweeping proudly behind him. The trial of the storm that evening, a terrible storm swept through the town. The wind tore roofs from homes and rain flooded the streets. Kwaku's books grew wet, and his fine robes clung to his shivering body. Seeking shelter, he ran from house to house, but every door was already packed with families hiding from the storm. At last, weak and trembling, he stumbled upon Afia again. She was crouched beneath her large basket, which she had turned upside down to shield herself from the pounding rain. Without a word, she lifted one side and beckoned him to enter. Together, they huddled under the basket until the storm passed. Though soaked and cold, they survived. The lesson. When dawn broke, Kwaku gazed at the humble basket. It had protected him when all his books and pride had failed. With tears in his eyes, he turned to Afia. "Forgive me, Afia. I mocked your labor, yet it was your strength that saved me. I see now that every work, whether of the mind or of the hand, deserves respect." Afia smiled gently. "Scholar, wisdom and labor walk hand in hand. Without one, the other is left weak." Moral: respect every role in life, for the wisdom of the mind and the strength of labor are both needed for survival.